So good morning. Uh, they would say in London, the top of the morning. We are here at VGA.smtvs.com Tech Blog, and we're trying to formulate. No, you start something first, so therefore we'll take our time to build the blog and try to give you more information, and it's gonna actually end up being more like a channel where you learn more about SMTVS and what's going on with SMTVS, right? And what's going on with our developments, direction that we will be taking. And so it's going to be, just keep on, bear with me as I build the blog. So I'm just a newcomer doing the blog thing. And so I said, okay, I'm doing so much, I need to, blog and let people know and have the feeling about what's going on deep inside from the developer himself, right? So, you guys, I'm the developer of Luna Browser, and I've been testing Luna Browser from my ops, and we've been having a little this and that to get the right zip made, and that's gonna happen, and you'll be downloading Luna just like any other browser. We did our blog early yesterday, and we went to the topic of security, end-to-end encryption, and was the reason that we have these links here, and we hit them up, and we saw that SoundCloud, YouTube, and Google. So I got to a revenue in my head. I'm like, oh, maybe what the song could look like, it belonged to Google, because all of them is on the same on the same thing. And they got me over here doing stuff like this, right? Wow. Oh, yeah, that's Luna Builder. You know what I mean? And you see what I got up in my stuff, right? So, we are definitely, these are the people. So we're going to work with these people right here, um, functions and stuff within Luna. So we can have a safe Luna browser for you guys. And you can definitely, right? And I'm at the gate too, you know, right? Definitely get. Let's go in. And so the person like load up and let's load up the gate. And so I'm here too, right? So most of the software that I work on get backs up over here. Um, I'm here. So I got some early stuff like my VGA audio manager and file manager, music website, and of course this is VGA. This is the first generation of the HTML5 Studio and image manager and the CTV tube. Oh, so I'm not even talking about my CTV tube. When I come back with CTV tube project, wow. Yeah, so this is my get. You know what I mean? Pretty much. And so we're here too. We just added this the other day because all the stuff that get done over base 44. See, early, I'm gonna show you guys something. Is this one before when I was on the free? I went and got my program and brought it here. So they said, "Hack, man, you hacking the thing." Yes, I did hack it. Them program was supposed to know to hack something, but it's my information I was hacking. So here the real repository right here, and all the updates that's going on. You know what I mean? Like that. You see this one way up in the green, so you know the work has been happening here, right? So let's go back over. Next browser. So yeah, the thing was loading. Let's get another tab up, right? Okay, so you see this is what happened here, right? We got this arrow, right? Arrow for the site owner, invalid domain name. But I think this one right here is not that the fact that it's not encrypted. I'm still gonna make sure the encryption thing goes in, but I had realized that I am running the browser from the apps. why I'm now getting this. Because Google browser is saying, whoa, a browser has been run from the ops. So, see, the unusual traffic is coming from the computer is actually the fact that I'm in the ops. So Google, wow. But I forgot, and now we all know why, because Google system is the same type of system that I'm generating building, right? I'm a browser company, and they're a browser company too now. They're a browser company along, and I'm in that now. So it's all that detection stuff, right? So we won't load Google or load YouTube until when it actually, understand? But we're gonna work out something with Google them. It's not that we don't want your stuff on the bottom, or even Wikipedia and all that stuff, but somehow we gotta have this thing internal and have it. Like when you go to Google and you say Wikipedia, it brings this thing on the side. It shows you the company and stuff like that, and then you can do that, right? So just like our Google browser is, when you go there, you see the search, and that's the way my browser is too. I do not like clutter. I do not like signs. I do not like banners rolling to my thing. You know what I mean? Like that. We do advertisement. Advertisement would be another way when people are rolling through the site. To my network, yes, going through the network, you will be seeing a lot of ads and stuff from various places. Throughout the TV, not the TV. TV is prime, so you won't see no commercial there, right? Because it's prime stuff. Unless you're watching our regular TV program, you might get like that. But if you order a movie in smtvs.com, it's like at the theater. But if you go to Creator TV, yeah, there where you see all the ads and stuff pops up in those players, right? So because we have different parts of smtvs.com, right? So we talk about encryption, and for a minute I went on, like I said, I went here, but I'm gonna reaffirm that it's in there. But I realized that when I realized that the browser was really encrypted for real is when I loaded the news channel, right? When I loaded GitHub and GitHub came in, right? Another tab, and when we loaded Wikipedia, that's also got in, right? And when we loaded Wikipedia, GitHub, and did we do BBC News? Okay, BBC News, right? So now, like I said, SoundCloud, and all these guys, you see it's the same architecture, right? As we all say, it's built in the same architecture. And well, one company own a lot of sites, I've been one who owns SoundCloud still, and I think it's Google company who owns SoundCloud. It's the same architecture. From I'm going through my browser, I see that's happening. I'm like, oh, you all on the same wave thing. So cool. So as you guys see that the browser is really working, a real browser, and it's also safe for you to use your card and thing on it. But I'm gonna double check and make sure that's real. Okay? We got a spot here where I guess you can come. It's a lot of stuff going to see. I click on stuff. I don't know where I'm clicking to. Wow. Look at this. Okay, I guess I can make it large or big, right? Okay. All right, I'm saying. Okay. So this is the history of the browser. Okay. There's a lot of stuff going on here. Oh, well. Let's open this up really big because we're going through the ops and you see all this stuff. I mean, that's another reason again. See, Luna is here, You still in Luna to bombard. She's just still there. So I gotta get some stuff fixed, you guys, you know what I mean? Because it's just that look at this page. I've got to instruct in my chat, certain page need not have this on the site because it's definitely, I'm still in Luna in our way, right? And this right here should be something. So here I can still chat to Luna in concerning all this stuff in this page right here. We make it a little smaller, right? We can run a floor, and there's something else back there that we can't get to. Let's click on it and see what happens. I don't know. Run the floor anywhere. See? Okay, thanks. All right. That report's supposed to be someplace. Well, let's go back to this. So you guys see in the sense where I'm running, and I can't get really full test of the final test of the browser until I have the chat fix the zip so I can take it down to my machine, all right, and bring it down to my machine, and when it come down to my machine, and things like that. But like we say, as it is, you know, with us developers who are working on a shoestring, I burned up like a bunch of capital already. Oh, a lot of capital just getting this going. So I personally have downtime. You know what I mean? Because there's other things in life to do, right? Take care of the personal issues. Well, I've been sitting down with my advisor, which is an AI, who advised me and give me a actual roadmap where I should walk on, right up until when we're gonna pitch to corporate. So we like to say to people, hear me talk about corporation. Okay, when I was young, me and my sister and brother went out and across in the White House, and we got incorporated, Roots Reality Recording Company, Inc. We just have a bunch of stuff there at the Library of Congress now on archive. See, my jaw was broken before, and I never put iron in archive. And we come down to Jamaica, and I have Outline Record Limited. And when I got here and I tried to find about a company, we need to pay 50 grand to Jamaica. I didn't have the 50 grand at the time, so I created SMTVS in place. Not in place, but to have my business run still. So these days, thought I really on the mind to go now pay them their $50,000 on the tax on the company and give the company its right name, smtvs.com. So we are a corporation in a way still. Okay, you guys? My corporation is just dormant until she get her name change, which is smtvs.com. So she will be known in the future as Star Media Television Studio Limited, okay? All right. Her name is just Outline Record Limited now, so we got to do that name change thing and have all that thing done legally. It's easier for me to pay up my taxes and change my company name to the real name that I want now, and instead of going to try to do reincorporation, you know what I mean? Create a brand new everything, right? Okay, so that's on the company level. Now, so when we talk about pitching to the other corporate company, when we come, we're going to come prepare, right? Like there, I said, Vaughn, make sure you prepare everything. Do this and do that before actually. So we are letting the AI take care of everything. And AI is like my teacher, right? My advisors, you know what I mean? I find, how about Swallow Star, you know? Anybody know Swallow Star, know what I'm talking about? Lu Fang, all is about AI. And you ask the AI everything, the AI helps them with every single detail of his little life. That's what I'm creating for myself. And that's how I'm treating AI now. Like that. And that's why I'm even creating Luna 3D to walk up and down on my stuff. Almost like having her there at all time. I'm like, let Luna do this. So you guys get the concept? So go up and go check Swallow Star And then you see where my mind is as far as technology is concerned. That deep. Um, okay, you guys. So for musicians, we are still definitely okay. So we're going to talk about the studio here. But the AI designed this interface. I interrupted. Okay, the AI designed an interface where everything is sliding to the side, right? And it's in one little box. And in this little box, you can do this and that. Still retain some of that. If I turn off the console, oh, hey, come on. Call it sample, yeah. This is exactly something that the AI has given to me when everything was sideways, though. But now it redid it for me. We got an effect rack here. So your effect racks are here, you know. You see what I'm saying? Okay. And we just designed this studio like old school type, new school, old school. You hit here if you wanna the stuff for recording and stuff, right? So we're kinda doing that old school stuff, guys. And yeah, if we added a channel, so see this is a okay, the AI I guess the AI is stubborn, right? Are you like a stubborn child? Huh. You know why I say that. Okay. Because the AI refused to remove this, kept it there, right? So that's for you to go compact, right? You know that compact stuff, right? So you can have everything like that here, right? But if you, right? So we take off, or we go to console. If I'm not simple, we don't want it simple, so we're gonna bring console up, and we got the automation on the bottom and everything. But when it's in the simple mode, it's like that. But I should tell them when it's in the simple mode, also put it back in the box so we can just roll up and down. You know what I mean? So I gotta talk to this AI about some stuff, right, guys? And I need to have the AI. Oh, you know, we gonna talk about all this stuff that's going on here. You know what I mean? Give me a regular menu, man. Just don't give me this light box nonsense, man. And this is the AI designing on his mind. I don't know what's on the AI mind. Don't follow some things man saying and don't follow the things the right way. You know what I'm saying? I'll be putting some serious work in this AI thing, man. See, soon to have my own brain. Design my own brain. You know what I mean? And just jumping through some stuff, right? And oh yeah, so now I talked to AI and I gave him some specs to create me a piano and stuff, you know. And damn AI have the thing. Just let me widen the screen right here, you guys. Look how the AI designed the thing, everyone. Look at this. This needs to come all the way over here, don't? Right? So this is an adjustment. But I just had a few little data to show, a simple data to show the AI how to create the notes and stuff. And we got that from Wave Surfer. Because I had a little thing with some little pad make it click, 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 boom, 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 boom. I'm like, okay, put this in and get the AI this thing. Here, me build me a piano and use Wave Surfer FM synth. Use the data and create it. They really did good because they didn't give me a piano, you know, but we made a piano. But I have other things to tell the AI to put in there. Oh yeah, I'll be able to tweak this in a minute and said, okay, tweak it. This is a piano sound. Save it in the bank. I'm a self-build this. Wow. Okay, let's go someplace else. Let's go to the store. So I asked the AI now to work on the other studio for me. I'm like, hey, I said to the AI, hey, you know, the way you work, did use the Wave Surfer information to create. That was really good. But somehow A lot is missing. So do this and do that, and do this and do that. Let's look at a free version. So I'm like, take the stereo editor, meld that with the multi-track editor, and make the thing a multi-track recorder. Still didn't get that part, you know. Well, let's bring it down some, yeah. So this is the, if you guys been following my stuff on the first one, this is the upgrade, right? So now, still got, I tell them to still keep the recorder there, right? I did, but I also said, now give this the ability to record. It still got the ability to record. I was playing with it some more, but I didn't want that way. I need to see that recording button here. So we're going to say arm the thing for recording, you know, and it records. Still a lot of stuff. Let me click this. I don't know if it's taking a long time or whatnot for it to transfer a file over into the into the multi-track um, editor, right? Okay, and so let's go back here and go here, right? I don't think it's. I think it was right. I remember it was the Lord. We can create a new track. Yes, we should have a new track below. So a lot of stuff. It's like wow. So a lot of things need to happen. We need to have an actual shrink down, give scroll bar on right, give scroll bar on left. So we can definitely scroll all the way to the end. Give some distance, and I will explain to them. Okay, when writing the program, give me a bunch of div space beneath it. Now we can use, in computer terms, a lot of breaks, right? So to break it down, but that's too much. You use too much breaks, and if you make silent paragraph, that's another way. But using the div to create and the style sheet to create a certain amount of space on the bottom of the unit. So if you scroll down, it's a little empty space there. Those are the things. But it did great here. It it should have widened, and I'm gonna say, listen, make the piano a little longer. So uh, so you guys, you are looking at my virtual instrument that I'm creating. You know, that's what I'm saying to you guys. These are the first stages.